Good morning. Good morning. You are listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. It is currently 7:01 on the dot here at WMSC. It is Tuesday, September 5th, and I am your host, Nicole Pissarro. And with me today, I have my co-host.
What's good, guys? It's Cam Martin here. How y'all doing?
Doing good. And we will be discussing President Biden celebrating Labor Day, the Electric Zoo Festival, Montclair State's opening day, and more. So, President Biden celebrates Labor Day. President Joe Biden attended a Philadelphia Labor Day event showing the importance of organized labor and applauded American workers in building the economy. The president spoke about how the economy is recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic and touched on what his administration has done to pay for infrastructure improvements and cited the importance of unions in building the middle class. Biden is trying to reclaim ground among the working class that abandoned Democrats and moved their allegiance to former President Donald Trump, as well as other cultural issues. Trump is currently leading the Republican poll, with Biden responding, quote, "He left office with fewer jobs in America than when he got elected into office." Biden focused on the impact that his administration's policies have had on working people. He told the crowd in his speech, quote, "This Labor Day, we're celebrating jobs, good paying jobs, jobs you can raise a family on, union jobs." Instead of standing at the podium, he held the microphone and walked around the stage behind signs that read, quote, "Union Strong." Labor Day is a holiday honoring workers and comes this year against the backdrop of increasingly emboldened U.S. unions of all kinds and a potential strike by 146,000 United Auto Workers union members. So thank you to President Biden for his speech during Labor Day. And we do have an update for this story on the history of Labor Day and what it is. So yesterday was Labor Day, so everyone, happy late Labor Day.
Thank you.
Labor Day, what happened?
Thank you.
No problem, no problem. We should all have celebrated because we're
I
working.
was at work, so
Well, that makes sense.
no, I was at work yesterday, so whoops.
Exactly. But Labor Day was first celebrated unofficially by labor activists and individual states in the late 1800s, and this is according to the U.S. Department of Labor. New York was the first state to introduce a bill recognizing Labor Day, but Oregon was the first to actually codify it into law in 1887, following with Colorado, Massachusetts, New Jersey. That's where we are. And New York had followed suit by the end of 1887. Joshua Freeman, a labor historian and professor at the City University of New York, tells CNN that the holiday developed as unions were beginning to strengthen again after the 1870s recession. So I definitely think this is very important, especially now, like currently right now, ongoing with a lot of strikes happening, whether it's, the SAG-AFTRA strike with the writers, the actors, now this potential like possible United Auto Workers strike. I know that UPS was on strike before, nurses have been on strike. So lots of, unions, lots of jobs have been on strike, showing that, I think President Biden wants to up everyone's game here. Everybody should be paid, but they deserve to be paid. And I think it would be definitely beneficial, especially that jobs are so important just to make a living in general. But with that, we are going to go into classes because Red Hawk Day was yesterday. Now we're going to move on to college because Red Hawk Day is Montclair State University's opening day, and we celebrated that last Tuesday, a week from today. So Red Hawk Day is known to be the opening of the fall semester at Montclair State University with a wide range of celebrations spread throughout campus. The university marked its 115th year and record-setting student enrollment, bursting in Red Hawk pride. Montclair State University welcomed not only more than 22,000 Red Hawks, but also 900 students attending the newly united Bloomfield College of Montclair State University. Staff and faculty joined together, gathering at the Alexander Castor Theater for a traditional town hall meeting that highlighted collaborations taking place by Montclair and community partners. continuing with hundreds of students gathering around President Jonathan Capel for his speech, where he said, quote, "Take a moment, imagine what that future could be. Use your time at Montclair to prepare yourselves." Many activities took place on opening day, and the Student Center Quad was full of the university's red, where staff and students mingled, and the student involvement there took place. In preparation for the return, the campus was busy all summer getting ready to welcome its largest ever incoming class of 22,000
Time out, time out,
students.
time out, time out, time out. 22,000 students.
Let's back it up because
This-
that's a lot.
Reverse real quick.
Reverse.
22,000 students.
22.
Huh?
How is that possible, guys?
Just, numbers. That's how.
No, because our acceptance rate has increased so much in the past year.
I see
So
that.
much.
Oh, I see that.
And especially now with the merger with Bloomfield College, how, they're also starting to be welcomed here at Montclair, which is great. We're glad to see that, we were able to take Bloomfield under our wing, but also our university is packed. As many of us Red Hawks know, parking and traffic can be a real challenge on campus, just like other colleges and universities. The University Police Department is anticipating a few more weeks of continued delays and encourages us all to be patient as everyone is facing similar challenges. Some road work to keep an eye out for are the continuing work at Route 46, Route 3, Valley Road, as well as overnight road closures. Considering traffic, peak times usually occur when classes end and begin, as well as during free periods. Police officers and crossing guards will be working during those heavy traffic times to keep it moving as fluently as possible. Always remember to do the speed limit. The speed limit is on all university and adjacent roads are 25 miles per hour, with the exception of College Avenue, which is 15 miles per hour. The speed limit in parking lots and parking decks is 5 miles per hour. And these rules are strictly enforced not just by the university, but also violations of the state of New Jersey Title 39. Make sure to always slow down and watch out for your fellow Red Hawks, and make sure to never text and drive. And you must always be looking out for the pedestrians. And additionally, pedestrians need to be just as aware as drivers. Always look out for vehicles before entering the crosswalk. That is a huge tip that I'm sure all of us learned in our little days at kindergarten. Look before you walk
Look
the
both
street.
ways.
Look both ways.
Check left twice.
That's smart.
Because if you don't, you gotta make sure you gotta double check yourself.
Pedestrians have to focus on the road just as much as the drivers do.
That's true.
Because sometimes you find a careless driver here and there, and you can't always trust a car. You don't know what they're gonna do. You cannot put your trust in them.
I'm not gonna I've seen it happen live on campus where I did see someone get struck by a car.
Yeah, because people speed. It's not good, and that's how we need to avoid those things.
Exactly. So that's just one of the things. So, also to allow yourself now, we're going to talk about the traffic aspect of it. Please make sure you're being aware of what roads are campus drop-off zones. College Avenue roadway, NJ Transit bus stop, and Lot 31, where the school business is located, are not areas of unloading or waiting. If you ever need to pull over, make sure you pull into an adjacent parking lot or designated drop-off area along College Avenue. Have curbing designed to pull in off the roadway. If you're blocking a lane or creating traffic, expect to be moved along by police, as you can create a serious traffic hazards in areas such as Cole Hall, Panzer Gymnasium, Red Hawk Deck, the Student Center, and the Bone and Blanton Quad area. Authorized vehicles are only allowed in certain areas, such as the most areas where academic and residential buildings are found. There is an authorized vehicle in shuttle-only gates just past Lot 31, where the school business is located. This is not a pickup area or an area where turnarounds should be frequent. People who want to drive an authorized vehicle only areas must get a parking permit from parking services located at Red Hawk Deck's lower level office. In March of 2022, the New Jersey legislation passed a new law called the Safe Passing Law, which is applicable to both on and off campus as you travel in the states. It is important in order to maintain safety, prevent near misses, injuries, and deaths that are all too frequent in the Garden State. Additionally, Montclair State University police officers will enforce the law that establishes drivers must move a lane to pass if available, that drivers must allow a 4-foot distance when passing, and if 4 feet is not available, the driver must slow to 25 miles an hour to pass. Penalties range from $100 to $500 and 2 points on a driving record. If you have any questions about parking or campus safety in general, you can contact them at msupolice@montclair.edu or the phone number 973-655-5222.
Thank you, all listeners, for tuning in to the Morning Buzz Tuesday edition, and stay tuned for the rest of this week of the Morning Buzz. We got lots of more news to catch you all up on, lots of interviews to have fun with. And with that, we hope you have a great rest of your day.